You're watching Press Plus, and here is your one and only prestigious, persistent presenter, Mr. Reza Nayebi.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the latest edition of Press Plus. And like always, we are jam-packed. We got some cool stories to get to. We got the Master Mentalist. We got Samson. We got guests. We got you guys. We got God. It is Plus time.
All right, so I've got my trusty stopwatch, and here they come down the hill. It looks like Ruben is in the lead, and here comes Al. And this... That was a bad idea. At Riverside Park, Rob Leth, Global News.
The news bloopers and hidden cameras are hilarious, but I tell you what I love. Stories like we're about to show you right here. These stories that show you that the word disability is nothing but a word and that you can overcome it if you have the ability. And speaking about ability, a Russian teenager has become an internet sensation after proving to the world that what I just told you. Disability shouldn't keep you from pursuing your dreams. I love this kid. Year-old Alexei Romanov was born without fingers on his hands and toes on one foot. He was abandoned by his real family and resided in a local orphanage until the age of 12. His new parents, who adopted him 3 years ago, encouraged his interest in music and pushed him into taking piano lessons. Alexei's parents hoped that the musical instrument will help him improve his flexibility, but it has done much more than that. The teenager's awesome performance has made him an overnight star across Russia, and it has even booked him a spot on a Russian television talent show. I loved seeing that piece on Alexei. He was one amazing teenager. But you know, before you become a teenager, you are a child. And speaking about children or a child, young children are full of marvelous potentials and often can do almost anything, even if it's their first experience. Now, you got to check out this little toddler who's already what? He's hitting the slopes skiing like a pro. At just 14 months old, Sloan Henderson can already snowboard better than many of us. The little one is capable of balancing on the snowboard and going down the slopes without any help. Her parents started the training in the house, on the carpet, and in the backyard before taking her to the slopes. They now hope to teach the talented kid to turn and go over the bumps. It is obvious that this little girl is already a true champion. Guess what? We're going to move on from skiing to frozen lakes. Yes. Now, what am I talking about? We'll get to that in a second. A group of enthusiasts have taken the game of chess to a whole new level. Frozen lakes, chess, what do they have to do with each other? I'll tell you what they do. These group of enthusiasts are playing the game of chess in a frozen lake. It's called water chess. And in Russia, these swimmers say it's got some real serious benefits.
Преимущество в том, что вы здесь силу воли.
The benefit of this is that you get to work on your physical and mental stamina to see how your body is prepared to withstand any obstacles that life brings on.
Swimmers plunge into the water of around 5 degrees Celsius to play the classic board game. Each game lasts about 10 minutes. The player standing in an ice hole concentrates so much on the game that it looks like they don't even notice the icy cold water that's surrounding them. Okay, now it's one of my favorite parts of the show. What is it? We're going to take a look at the Iran program. I love the Iran program because I love you guys, and I love bringing you into the heart of Iran. Now, in this episode, we're going to be taking a look at handicrafts of Esfahan. And you know, for centuries, the handicrafts of Esfahan illustrated some of the finest Persian art. Esfahan handicrafts get a lot of attention. The province itself is a major tourist attraction, and so many foreigners and Iranians frequent Esfahan. Okay, speaking about Esfahan handicrafts, Gisu Misha Ahmadi did a wonderful piece on it, and she's going to show us.
Esfahan, the city that Iranians refer to as half of the world. If you ever visit Iran, this is going to be your first stopover, where you will be spending at least a couple of days. This is the place where the famous Iranologist Arthur Pope spent years to complete his surveys, specifically studying Persian art, listing over 190 crafts only in Esfahan. The United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization has recently named Esfahan as a creative city in terms of crafts and folk art. It's no wonder Iranians call it half of the world. Now, something that really impressed Arthur Pope when he was visiting Esfahan is this. It's called Minakari, and we're going to find out more about it. Minakari, or enamel work, is basically the art of ornamenting the surface of a metal by fusing brilliant colors over it. The paintings or patterns are traditional designs depending on the taste and preferences of the artist. Gold has been used traditionally, but these days silver and copper are more common. Esfahan is nicknamed the land of turquoise domes. However, after coming to this small shop in the middle of the traditional bazaar, I think that it should be nicknamed the land of turquoise dishes. For thousands of years, these blue stones have been valued in Iran and used in various forms by Iranian artists, especially to decorate different objects. But today, it is these turquoise inlaid dishes that are catching the eyes of tourists who are looking for something extraordinary to take home as a souvenir.
That was a really nice piece by Gisu Misha Ahmadi. I loved seeing those radiant blues. That was beautiful. Now remember, you can find all of the Iran program features on Press TV's website. There's a bunch of reporters that give you guys a bunch of stuff about Iran, so make sure you check it out. Do you believe in the law of attraction? What makes you drawn into something? What makes you like that certain color, that certain food, that certain car? Me, I'm constantly attracted to clothes. I love clothes shopping, whether it's jeans, formal, classic, whatever you call it, whatever you name it. I love it when it comes to clothes. Why do we love those certain things? Is there a law of attraction? Well, before we dwell into it, we're going to hit the streets with Ali Rashid. We're going to see what the people of Tehran think. Do they believe in the law of attraction? And if so, how do they use it in their life? I know I do because I love clothes. Ali, over to you, my main man.
Reza, we're talking about the law of attraction. How do we attract what we want in life? We're going to ask people, do they actually believe in the law of attraction? Have they ever tried to use it in their life? Why don't we go and listen to what people had to say this week? So, do you believe in the law of attraction, and have you ever used it in your life?
Yes, I believe it too much. I believe every time that people do everything is correct, everything is positive, they got the help come back. Every time in my life, I respect the people. I believe more in the God that come for me. I give more energy, positive. I open the door for everything.
Yes, I do believe in law of attraction. I use it with wearing good clothes to attract good people to me.
Yeah, I believe it. If you think positive, if you wanting positive, you can understand your goal. What do you want? Why do you want that? You can receive.
Yes, I do. I believe it, and I use it many times. The whole world made on base of the positive energy. So, more you give, more you get. That's a whole deal in this world. Yeah, that's a whole philosophy in this world. So, and the life goes on basis of goodness, positive energy.
Well, actually, I believe in the law of attraction. It's kind of a law that apply on the universe, but I have tried it, never achieve it. It's it depends on the capacity of your soul, I believe. Some people, you gotta try it. Finally, in my opinion, you can achieve it.
I think in my life it's very important to thinking about achievement and very important things. For example, money, job, a big job, and I achieved a great job, and I believe that this power and this law is very important and useful.
At the moment, I'm not believing in any law of attraction. I actually believe that not any positive things can be attracted at the moment in the life. Cannot attract any positive things in the life. Yes.
That was really interesting what the people had to say. Now, from the people, of course, to an expert's opinion. And speaking about experts, we're joined on the Press Plus show today by Mr. Stephen John Blofield, a clinical hypnotherapist and motivational speaker, joining us via Skype from the UK. Hi, Stephen. How are you?
Hello, and thank you for inviting me on your Press TV program once again.
It's our pleasure to have you here. Stephen, let's get right to it. What is the law of attraction?
The law of attraction is simply the way we think. Positivity creates positivity. Negativity creates negativity. So imagine a butterfly that flaps his or her wings, creates an effect around the world. So do our thoughts, positive and negative. So what we think, we become. When we wake up in the morning, we feel energized and full of vitality. We will be energized and full of vitality. If we wake up in the morning feeling negative, indeed, we will be negative and not full of vitality. If I asked you, and imagine that there are red cars out in the street right now, you'd go out in the street and you'd see red cars everywhere. And that's because of our reticular activating system, the part of the brain that seeks out similarities. Just like we think of red cars, we think of positivity, deals that we can make, the love of our life, how healthy we can be, how we can play with our kids and make their realities even greater. On the other hand, our negativity, our hopeless and helpless thoughts can change our perception of the world. And indeed, it's like we change the world. We are indeed a reflection of the world.
Okay, how can you use the law of attraction in life?
So now we know how the law of attraction works. Now we know that we can attract negativity or positivity. How can we best change our lives? Imagine what you want. Create a picture, make it bright, make it a movie. It can be everything: love, finance, beautiful house, wonderful car, helping people, full of love, creating wonderful things in the world. And make that movie. Now, play it to yourself in the morning and before you go to bed. Make that movie bright, energized, full of love and vitality, all the things you want to achieve. In the same way, looking at the red car, your mind, your reticular activating system will very soon be looking very, very quickly for ways to achieve your dreams, because your subconscious mind does not know the difference between reality and imagination. So imagine what you wish, and you'll begin to create your world that you want. And people say to me, hold on, wait a minute, I've done all those things, it actually hasn't happened. Remember, there are challenges on the way. A farmer plants a field. He plants a field because he tilled the soil and made it good to grow corn. He will reap what he sowed, corn. Whereas a farmer that doesn't till the soil, doesn't prepare the soil, will only grow weeds. The same happens in our brain. Prepare our brain and we'll begin to grow a wonderful life.
That's very interesting. I think I'm going to try that. Okay, why is it imperative to use the law of attraction in our life? Or in your life, should I say?
It's imperative we start to use it in our lives, to begin to build our imagination of the future, to believe in ourselves, to love ourselves. Why? Because we don't love ourselves, we can't love others. If we don't appreciate ourselves, it's very hard to appreciate the world and to enjoy the beauties and abundance that is there for everyone. So many people believe, oh, I can't do it, I'll never achieve it. It's simply a thought, just as someone can naturally swim. If they believe they'll sink, they will. And in life, if you believe you will fall or fail, you will. Believe and you will achieve. Start today to imagine and direct your thought to the challenges that you will undertake into the future direction of your life that you wish to achieve. Imagine it before you go to bed and when you wake up. Imagine it in your break. Imagine it when you're driving along in your car and you'll begin to see things you never ever thought of before. And they will make you rich. They will make your life more fertile and you'll become more than you can imagine you could be. We all get negative thoughts. We all think we can't achieve it sometimes. Thank your brain for the information. Thank you, brain, for telling me that's not achievable. However, I know it is, and this is why it is. And I'm not like that anymore. I am a success. That's not like me. I can achieve. I will achieve. I will go forward imagining my destiny and my wife, my children, and all the things that are important to me, my family and friends, will indeed love me because I'll be giving them all that energy and vitality and helping them to succeed too. And by loving others and helping others to succeed, you can't help but be successful. And one other thing. Success isn't necessarily money. Success is about who loves you, how much you love them, what you can do for the world, how you interact in the world. A person only with monetary gain who does not interact in a positive manner is not successful. If he doesn't love others or love himself, he or she is not successful. Success should be measured on who and what we are in our heart. Everything else will fall into place when we have energy, vitality, dreams, and desires to achieve those goals.
Stephen, thank you so much for the advice. Thank you so much for the information. It was our pleasure having you on the show. Well, that was an interesting interview about the laws of attraction. Now we're going to give you some simple secrets to attract what you want. Who's going to give it to us? Not me. Not who, but who. Samson sees the man upstairs.
Here are some simple secrets to attract what you want. Relax your mind. Meditate for 5 to 10 minutes. Doing this will increase brain power and have your mind at that relaxed state. Be clear about what you want. Remember that you're sending a request to the universe, which is created by thoughts and therefore responds to thoughts. Know exactly what it is that you want. If you're not sure, the universe will get an unclear frequency and will send you unwanted results. Ask the universe for it. Send a picture of what you want to the universe. The universe will answer. See this thing as already yours. See how to visualize. The more detailed your vision, the better. Write your wish down. Write it in the present tense as if you have it right now. Every day until your wish comes true, close your eyes and imagine your desire as if it's happening right now, and see your imagination turning clearer. Feel it. Feel the way you will now after receiving your wish. You must act, speak, and think as if you are receiving it now. This is actually the most important, powerful step in using the law of attraction, because this is where it starts working, and sometimes if you do this, you don't feel like you need it anymore, because you feel like you already have it.
Okay, from tips from the guy upstairs to what? To our master mentalist, Saeed.
Thank you, Reza. My name is Saeed and I'm a mentalist. Welcome to my world. As you see, here I have 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Please shuffle them. Thank you. And now have them. Thank you. Please give it to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Please repeat after me. Will the cards match?
Will the cards match?
Now please spell them.
Okay. W.
W.
Okay. I. L.
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 D.
T. H.
H.
And E.
E.
Will the cards
C.
C.
A.
A.
R.
R.
B.
B.
And S.
S. Cards. Will the cards and match?
Okay. M.
M.
A.
A.
T.
T.
C.
C.
H.
H. Match. Will the cards match? And now all the cards are matched. Look. All the cards are matched.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed.
Hey, do you know what time it is? I'll tell you what time. I don't have a watch. I don't need a watch. Why? It's viral video time.
Welcome to the land of virals once again. Concluding last week's fails, it's round 2 of people versus technology. Take it away. Keep it steady. Steady. Oh, you clumsy trollop.
Careful, dude. The computer strikes back, just like the Empire. Don't tell anybody.
Do what I tell you, you stupid, touchy, phony thing. Useless, it is. Useless. Okay, I have my mighty swipe. Oh, I hate modern technology. This is not right. You use a hoverboard to do the breakdancing.
I can't quite control this gadget, Han. Help.
Actually, I want to be a new stuntman in my home. Oi, oi, make room. It's horsepower through the corridor. I can control it. That's all right.
Oh no!
That'll teach you.
I'm the best at controlling my hoverboard. A crash bang wallop. I can control it, dude. You know why? Because I use quantum physics, not quantum mechanics.
I gotta get new glasses, dude. I know good ones that cost like $10. Don't tell anybody.
I'm not making any predictions because it depends on the result.
Well, people, it's a wrap. But before I let you go, www.presstv.com. That is the mothership, the flagship, the all ships website. You can find anything, all things relating to Press TV there. But if you're looking for the programs, not just Press Plus, because Press TV offers you a plethora of programs. Up top, programs button, click on it. But there you'll find a Plus show also. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. Khuda Hafez. I am Reza Nayabi.